How would taxation of robots work? Calls from the British Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn to publicly manage automation this week have led to speculation he's looking to tax robots. But how would that work? Replacing workers with robots means less salary and more profit for businesses, but also less taxes on salary for the state to collect. Any robot tax would likely need to fill this gap in public finances. The Institute for Fiscal Studies estimates that the British government will collect £716.5 billion for the tax year 2016 to 2017. 43.1%, or £308.6 billion of this is contributed by the 30 million people in the British workforce. Separately, a PwC study estimates that 10 million British workers may lose their jobs to automation. If permanent, and not counting the amount the government may save from automation, this would lead to a shortfall of £92.6 billion, or 30%, in what the British state collects. A flat robot tax may help fill this gap. However, calls for automation to help people live comfortably via state-provided benefits, such as universal income, may well see automation taxes rise. But such a move would likely scare off private industry from investing in the United Kingdom. The robots aren't on their way, they're already here.
Tech is taking over. All around the world, machines are slowly taking up tasks once reserved for humans. In the hospitality industry, customer service and satisfaction is the endgame, and what better to cater to your needs than an inexhaustible programmable automaton? Hotels in the future could be entirely staffed by machines, starting with realistic-looking cyborgs welcoming guests at the front desk. Checking in will be done via a self-service kiosk, which includes facial authentication for keyless entry. A robot-operated cloakroom will be available for guests who need to store or retrieve belongings. Instead of a bellhop, an electric porter will carry luggage while leading the way to the guest's room. Smart room controls detect motion and adjust lighting and temperature accordingly. Items may be bought or requested and will be delivered directly to the rooms. With a phone call notifying guests that their items have arrived. Room controls could also be programmed to provide wake-up calls. Smart window displays could be incorporated to provide guests with information relevant to their trip. Likewise, robots will be in charge of housekeeping, tidying up rooms quickly and efficiently. Soon, even meals will be prepared by programmable robot arms and then served by robotic waiters. A robot concierge will also be on hand 24/7 to answer guests' questions and help with booking and arrangements. Fully automated hotels may not be too far off. Japan already has the Hena Hotel in Nagasaki, with more on the way. Of course, not everyone is on board with the idea, as some argue the loss of human interaction may have an impact on overall customer satisfaction. What do you think? This robot water snake hunts pollution on autopilot. Meet Lake Geneva's newest swimmer, the EnviroBot, an autonomous pollution hunter. Gulp. The EnviroBot is 4 feet long and comprises several special-purpose modules that constitute its eel-like design. The purpose of these modules are twofold. First, each has a small electric motor that lets the robot swim like a water snake. Secondly, each segment has a unique sensor for gathering a variety of data. For example, biological sensors contain tiny organisms or bacteria that react to the presence of pollutive toxins. Meanwhile, electrical sensors can track water temperature, and chemical sensors test water acidity. More modules can be added as needed. The robot can swim on a route or make its own way through a body of water to find the source of pollution. And while it's very cool, we're not exactly sure we'd want it swimming beside us. This is a robot for dogs. This little robot is not for you, but for you and your furry friends. A startup company has designed a robot that allows pet owners to connect with their furry pals when they're away at work. Pet owners can remotely control the Ant House robot via an app. The app allows them to steer the robot, see their pets in real time, and talk to them via a built-in speaker. The robot is also designed to launch projectiles such as tennis balls for the pets to chase after. It also dispenses treats for the pets. When the battery is low, the robot automatically returns to its wireless charging station. It is equipped with an infrared detection system that enables it to navigate without running into obstacles. The creators of the Ant House robot isn't the only company creating gadgets targeting pet owners. Multiple businesses have gotten into pet tech in recent years, allowing anxious owners ways to monitor their fur babies left at home. Robot food delivery hitting streets in San Francisco. A startup company in partnership with Yelp's Eat24 is experimenting with robot deliveries in 2 districts of San Francisco. Delivery robots are equipped with LiDAR, ultrasonic sensors, and cameras. One device is as big as a mobility scooter and stands at about average waist height. Users can choose to use the robot delivery service while placing orders through an app. A PIN code will be given to the user to unlock the robot's cargo compartment. After delivery, the robot will automatically return to headquarters or another restaurant. The startup company says the robot can be used to deliver groceries, pharmaceutical products, and parcels in the future. This is how Russia's robot spacecraft delivers supplies to the ISS. This Russian spacecraft may look like your run-of-the-mill satellite, but it actually plays a critical role in delivering supplies to the International Space Station. Russia's Progress spacecraft is loaded onto a Soyuz rocket and launched from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. After detaching the rocket, the spacecraft flies on an automated 2-day route toward the International Space Station. Progress then docks with the ISS, where food and scientific equipment are unloaded. After the robot resupply ship has fulfilled its mission, it will be deorbited and is then expected to sink somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. The spacecraft is set to remain docked with the ISS until December this year.